What's the motto? Coffee fuels the brain dump. Welcome to the next session of Brain Dump. I'm Johnnie. I've been doing this for a while, for a little bit. I wanted to do it every day, and every day is a lot of work. So I'm doing it every few days. In this case, I had sick people at the house, so I was taking care of the sick people and try to be conscientious of that. So it's been a few days, but I'm back. Brain dump number 11. So the last 2 days I spent cooking and canning food. First time in probably 5 months. I'm going to scooch. First time probably in 5 months that I've actually cooked like that since before I had shoulder surgery. So I had a really good time. In the meanwhile, several projects got pushed aside, and now I'm feeling a little overwhelmed because I don't want my creative projects to suffer. I don't want the video to suffer, and some of the material is timely. You know, you go to a vegan street fair, get the video up. It's not that hard. It's like 5 clips, bam, 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 slap it together, head and tail, out there on the web, on YouTube. It's all right. I'm not going to beat myself up over it because I guess if I were more competitive, I'd be making money. If I were more competitive, I would not be in the boat I'm in. I'm not very competitive. I challenge myself, but I don't challenge other people. I do what I do because I do it, not because somebody wants me to do it. I think. All right. Cooking helped me realize, we talked about anger, and I recognized that I was being I was feeling really angry. So yesterday, day 2 of cooking, I realized the other reason I was angry was because I wasn't cooking. Cooking is the way I learned to release that energy, and I wouldn't put it in the food. I would put love into the food, and that put anger on the back shelf. That made anger just scream, run away, go away, go away. I used to be fueled with anger. That was my gas. And now I want to come up from a place of love and compassion. So when I recognize anger in myself, I'm like, oh, you're gonna go away. I don't like anger. I used to hit walls with my fists. That wasn't good. I broke this bone one time. So cooking led me to recognize where some of the anger was registering from. My spouse has been sick for several days, and today she got up and she started doing a few things, and let's see how that goes. We travel on Tuesday. So I'm going to be on the road for a couple of days, and then at the in-laws, hanging out for a little while, and then coming back here. And then we don't know our next move. Our next move is really big and really scary. It means getting rid of stuff. Stuff we have. I have stuff from my parents' house when we moved my pop out. Stuff weighs me down and ties me to place and time. So we're going to have a virtual yard sale. This is going to happen. We're going to have a virtual yard sale, and we'll just post stuff up and say, okay, anybody who wants, $5, $5. We're going to have a $5 virtual yard sale. And that's going to be a really great way to support us. Got to get rid of stuff. Got to get rid of some stuff. Anger leads to stuff. Place. I mentioned place. Letting go of attachments, part of it is letting go of place. Heard a story the other day, and there was a lot of emotion tied into a place, and that got me thinking. This is the longest we've lived in one place in 14 years. We've been here 3 years. This is the longest we've lived somewhere together. This may be the longest I've lived in one place myself. Except for growing up at my parents' house. That doesn't count. I want to travel. I don't want to be tied to place. I want to eat and write and live and see the rest of this world. Long-term goal, maybe not so long-term in the next couple of years, is to get to South India. I want to go to South India, and I want to learn to cook South Indian food. But I've got to manifest the finances to make that happen. And that's the hardest thing we're facing is ka-ching, ka-ching. So this is what I'd like to ask you. If you'd be interested in a Patreon account or a way to support Artistic Nomads and a way to support Johnny's Brain Dump, let me know. Leave a comment, email me something. Let me know if you would be interested in supporting us. So this is like an unofficial poll. I'm excited. My next cookbook's going to come out soon. I can't wait for you guys to see it. The Kitchen Shaman has written another e-cookbook, and we'll get it up, we'll get it up, we'll get it up. I have a lot of stuff to do. So I think I'm gonna call it. If you got a story about being angry and not realizing you were angry, let me know. I'd love some video responses. And remember, I'm running a campaign. It's pretty flowers, hashtag pretty flowers, hashtag very pretty flowers. I've deprecated hashtag more pretty flowers, hashtag make the internet pretty, and place hashtags like SoCal or Phoenix or something like that to indicate maybe where you're at. I'd love to see what kind of flower it is if I don't instantly recognize it, because I don't know that many. I don't know the names of flowers very well, so I'm not good with that kind of botanical. So tell me your place and tell me the name of the flower and hashtag it. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube, and I don't know, maybe other places. Show me your pretty flowers. All right, that's it. Have a great day. Have a great whatever. And look me up at Johnnie Gale. Check out Artistic Nomads, our website. Check out the Kitchen Shaman. Kitchen Shaman is my cooking channel and my website and my blog that has all the cool Kitchen Shaman stuff on it. Stories about working in kitchens, recipes, vegan food, book reviews, travel logs, you name it, I got it over there. So check out kitchenshaman.com. Thanks a lot for your support, guys. Bye.